What's going on, everybody? Tom here with Black Sheep Keto, and welcome to another video review just for you subscribers out there. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please consider doing so. Now, I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded, and I apologize about that. I just had some things going on in my life that took a little bit more attention than it needed to, so haven't been able to film as much as I want to. But I've got some cool series coming out with you guys, so hang on. I'm going to get right back on that train. Now, today, we're actually going to be reviewing the Keto Bars from Kiss My Keto. Now, I met Kiss My Keto over at KetoCon, and over the course of the past few months, I've been talking to them and was able to get some of these to review for you guys. So we're gonna go through and review all the flavors that we have here. So we've got a chocolate cookie dough, a chocolate coconut, and a chocolate peanut butter. So we're gonna start with them one at a time, go through the ingredients, the macros, give it a taste, and then move on to the next one. So if that sounds good to you guys, hang on tight and let's get right into it. Now, just a quick reminder, guys, before we get into the video, if you like these products or want to try them yourself, I will put a link to Kiss My Keto. It'll be the first link in the description, and it just lets them know that I sent you there, so helps out the channel quite a bit. But now, let's get right into the review. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with the chocolate cookie dough one here, and I am going to put the macros and ingredients on the screen next to me as I go through them. So, let's start with the ingredients on this one. First ingredient is chicory root fiber, which is inulin, coconut oil, whole egg powder, almonds, unsweetened chocolate, milk protein isolate, egg whites, erythritol, cocoa butter, cacao nibs, medium chain triglycerides, so some type of an MCT oil, acacia gum, which actually has some interesting research that shows that it's actually helping to lower blood sugar levels, so that's a pretty cool ingredient to put in there. Natural flavors, sunflower lecithin, sea salt, cashews, purified stevia extract, and Lohan guo, which I looked that one up because I wasn't quite sure. It's just another zero glycemic index fruit-based sweetener, kind of like monk fruit sweetener is, and it's from South China. So if you're curious, that's what that is. Anyway, time to get to the macros. So we've got per bar 230 calories, 19 grams of fat, 17 total carbs, 12 of which are fiber and 2 of which are sugar alcohol. So that gives you 3 total net carbs for the entire bar and 9 grams of protein. So let's go and open this one up and see what it tastes like. So first things first, guys, you can see here, it's got a pretty nice chocolate coating on it, and let's give it a bite. All right, guys, now that definitely tastes like a cookie dough. I'm actually really impressed with that. It has kind of a different texture than you'd expect if you have like Quest bars and things like that, because those ones, like if you eat a Quest bar, for me, my jaw really hurts afterwards. It's so chewy. This isn't like that. It's kind of firm at first when you bite into it, and then it kind of melts, almost like a Nutter Butter candy bar does. When you kind of bite into it, it's got that kind of crispiness to it, and then it kind of disappears in like a smoother texture. That's kind of how these feel, and I really quite enjoy that because, again, you know, Quest bars are easy on the go, but they really do hurt my jaw, so I'm really happy with the texture of these things. Now let's move on to the next one, which is the chocolate coconut. Same thing here. I will go through and read the ingredients and put them on the screen. So, chicory root fiber, coconut oil, unsweetened chocolate, whole egg powder, milk protein isolate, cashews, egg whites, erythritol, cocoa butter, medium chain triglycerides, coconut, natural flavors, acacia gum, cocoa powder, sunflower lecithin, sea salt, almonds, purified stevia extract, and Lohan guo. So it's pretty much the same thing, except there's some coconut in here, and but yeah, the majority of the ingredients are going to be the same between all of these bars. And then to the nutrition facts on this one: 240 calories for the whole bar, 20 grams of fat, 17 total carbs, of which 11 are fiber and 2 are sugar alcohol, so that gives us a 4 net carb for the whole bar, and 10 grams of protein. So this one does have a little bit more fat and a little bit more protein than the last one. Anyway, let's go ahead and try this chocolate coconut one. Same thing, guys, it is a chocolate coated bar. I suspect all of them are going to be coated in chocolate, but let's give this a shot. Okay, now this is a very, very coconutty bar, guys. If you love coconut, that is fantastic. If you don't, you're not gonna like this. It's a very, very powerful coconut flavor. One thing that did catch me off guard is like, you see the filling's actually black on this one, or like brown on this one, like a chocolate filling, and compared to the cookie dough, which was white. And I was expecting, you know, since this was like a coconut flavor, it'd have like a white filling, but it's actually brown. Doesn't really mean anything, but I just thought that was interesting. Overall, it has the same texture though, where you bite into it, it's got a good snap to it. It dissolves really well into kind of like a creaminess, and the coconut's really not there on the beginning of it. At the beginning, you get this kind of like delicious chocolate coating, and then as it kind of settles, you get that coconut feeling, almost like one of those Mounds bars in a way. That's kind of what the flavor reminds me of, though the texture obviously is not the same. And last, but certainly not least, the one that I am probably most excited about is the chocolate peanut butter one. Now, I'm gonna go ahead again, read the ingredients and nutrition information for you. So we've got chicory root fiber, coconut oil, unsweetened chocolate, whole egg powder, peanuts, milk protein isolate, egg whites, erythritol, cocoa butter, medium chain triglycerides, acacia gum, natural flavors, cocoa powder, peanut oil, sea salt, sunflower lecithin, almonds, cashews, purified stevia extract, and lohan guo. So again, the only thing that really changed this one is they added some peanut flavoring. I know some of you guys aren't a fan of peanut oil, but that is in there. And honestly, if you're eating peanuts, you are getting some peanut oil in your system anyway. So I wouldn't really call that a disqualifying factor, but just be aware of that if you have some type of dislike for peanut oil. So it's on to the nutrition facts. We've got 240 calories for the bar, 20 grams of fat, 16 total carbs, of which 11 are fiber and 2 are sugar alcohol. So that gives us a 3 net carb bar and 9 grams of protein. So of the bar so far, this one has the best macros in my opinion, but they're all really close. So it is time to taste this one, and I hope it doesn't let me down because I really am expecting like a Reese's cup in here. Once again, nice chocolate coating. Now, while this is not the actual like Reese's cup taste that I was hoping for, it actually tastes fresher, if that makes sense. It tastes like a more natural peanut as opposed to kind of like the peanut butter stuff in Reese's cups. I really actually do quite enjoy it. So you get a lot of chocolate on the front end, and then the peanuts kind of really hit you. And the peanut taste tends to linger a little bit. So I do like it. It is a more of a natural tasting peanut, and obviously the chocolate and peanut butter combination is an amazing combination. So this bar, once again, is absolutely fantastic. So I think it's time to go ahead and give them a rating. Now, I would say all of these here, I would give them about a 4 out of 5 on the flavor. The flavor is good, but it's gonna be one of those things where you either love it or you hate it. If you love coconut, the coconut bar is gonna be amazing. If you love peanuts, the peanut bar is gonna be amazing. The one that I feel is more neutral is gonna be the chocolate cookie dough, because it doesn't have that super overpowering, strong flavor like you would with the peanut or coconut ones. So for those of you who are not into those kind of very powerful flavors, that might be the one to go with. In terms of ingredients, guys, the ingredients are perfectly keto. The exception kind of questionable being to the peanut oil, because I know some people choose not to eat peanut oil, but if you're eating peanuts or peanut butter, there is peanut oil already in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and call that a wash and just say that the ingredients on here are all perfectly keto. Give that a 5 out of 5. So if we average the 4 out of 5 for the flavor and the 5 out of 5 for the ingredients, that'll come up with a 4.5 out of 5. And I think that is a very good score for these bars because quite honestly, they're delicious. The texture is a lot better than most of the bars that I have on the market. And I've been taking one for lunch about every day this week. I haven't noticed any real issues with my stomach or anything knocking me out of ketosis. So I really have been trying these things out, and quite frankly, they are probably the best keto bar that I have found. So that is awesome. And if you guys want to get your hands on some of these, make sure you check out the first link in the description. I will go ahead and send you to this variety pack on the website for Kiss My Keto. And guys, if you haven't checked out any of their other products, they also have some gummies, which are absolutely delicious. Maybe I'll do a review on those in the future, but I just want to let you know that those exist as well. So if you like this video, guys, go ahead and leave it a like. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed yet, do me a huge favor, guys, hit that subscribe button, show some love, and I will see you in the next one.